Right, yeah. This is a request from Braden. Alex Jones, yeah. This is some long ass Alex Jones, just a compilation of his rants. Gotta be OG conspiracy guy, really. Him, Ike. At least they gotta be the two most well known anyway. But yeah, I haven't actually done a great deal of Alex Jones, so other than his Rogan appearances, which are just phenomenal. But yeah, let's go.
Just like the feds sent advisors into Illinois and to the state, and they all went down last year in that case where the guy filmed cops towing his cars away and stuff, Mr. Allison, and they actually put briefs in and said, we want him to serve life in prison, yes. And the judge went, you know what, I'm going to dismiss this. But if he wouldn't have dismissed it, that state jury, that they think it's good to put somebody in prison. They go in there and they get off on it, and the cops come in and pat it, and the prosecutor pats them on the head, and they go, who do we screw up in prison? And they're like, don't worry, we're going to put some innocent people in there. And they all get real excited. You think I'm joking? I remember when a listener called me, and we're going to Mr. Notehouse, then your calls. Kelly Rushing in Lyon County, Kentucky. This is about 8 years ago now. And he said, Mr. Jones, I'll send you the newspaper clipping. I'm facing 3 counts, 3 years apiece of terroristic threats. I gave a state police officer road to tyranny. They're charging me for that, but also the Ron Paul speech on there. I put that on. I'm charged with both. And so he faxed me and then mailed me the newspaper, and I saw the judge. I called the judge at home. Back then I was naive 8 years ago. I thought, come on. So I get the judge on the phone, and I go, well, I'm not going to get too much into the case, but the newspaper, you're really, you're
8 years ago, he was naive. Let me hear that again. I don't believe that for 1 second, Alex. I've never seen a man less naive.
I thought, come on. So I get the judge on the phone, and I go, well, I'm not going to get too much into the case, but the newspaper, you're really, you're actually not mistrialing somebody facing 9 years in jail for giving a cop a video? And he said, I'm not going to talk to you about it, but yes, it's going to court. So then they had the hearing, and the cop comes in and says, he gave me that video, and it's anti-government. And the judge says, we find that threatening. You will convict, and the jury didn't. And it was in the news. But they actually wanted to put him in jail for going, officer. In fact, the cop even testified, this is important for your future and your family's future. And they said that was a threat, mentioning family. But yes, and they all sat there with a straight face. I mean, these are kook, cult, demons, hardcore evil. I mean, these people are flaming scum. I mean, just wild, crazy, dangerous people. Just like the Nazis, the Soviets, all of them. Pol Pot killing 31% of Cambodia, murdering anybody that could read or write or wear glasses. You're like, why'd he do that? Because he's a flaming loon. They like it. You like water skiing, enchiladas, hanging out with your family, mountain biking. They like black uniforms and torturing children. They do it all over the world. Mayor Bloomberg remixes Al-Qaeda video to push gun control effort. We told you that'd be the new, over a year ago, the new thing that Al-Qaeda's going to attack grocery stores, shopping malls. We got to have telescreens saying spy. Got to have TSA everywhere. The terrorists, they're everywhere. But in every major case, the government is behind it. When they don't purely carry out the attack, they get lunatic morons on the planes, in the buildings, cook the bombs for them. It's all on record. But they're counting on you not paying attention. The criminal class has a plan. It's blow stuff up and take your rights in the name of protecting you. How do we break their will? We fondle their daughters and wives. We break the back of the American mail. We already put bisphenol A in all their products so that they become effeminate. And we have a plan for you. And it gives the women breast cancer, even better for the New World Order. Look at them. They're so chemically poisoned they can't even get upset. They're mesmerized. It's all ours. Steal everything. Here's the plan. We steal trillions from them. And then when they give us the money, then we charge them interest on it. There's nothing these scum won't take. And that's their attitude. That's their view of you. So much fun. And again, all of you that serve the system, keep drinking the fluoride water. Take all the vaccines. Oh, drink out of the bisphenol A plastic. Just trust government. Do whatever it says. You are going to enjoy what you're helping. You think you're going to judge us and feed on us? You're going to be even more destroyed by your own system. And now you don't have to wait very long. The evil's growing. It's coming. What you asked for is now at the door, scratching. So open the door and prepare to meet your destiny. Because you're cowards. I'm not a coward. I know what it is. I face it. I resist it, but you that decide to serve it will now get what you want. Don't worry, everything you want will now be released upon you. All the soft kill, all the pain, the reactors blowing up, the fires, the earthquakes, the wars, the death, the pain, the humiliation. You want the abortions? You want the end of men? You want the end of families? All of it will now be yours. All of it. It's all just coming, decades of it, waiting and built. All your humiliation, all your pain, all of it's yours now. Enjoy it. Watch your sitcoms. Be weak. Be servile. Hell is coming. Oh, man, I tell you. Like a caged beast. I see it all around me. It's clear as day. History is clear. Common sense is clear. And to hear the news, now I hear it all over the news. If you have an opinion on what color to paint your house, it's a conspiracy theory. People that are concerned about the fires all over Los Alamos and all the radiation being released by the fires, they're being called conspiracy theorists. I just looked it up. Having any opinion, you do what you're told by scumbag government owned by foreign banks. You give them everything. You pay them all the carbon taxes. You roll over and die, and you will serve them, and you will love it, and you will enjoy it, and you will beg for it because it's our destiny. For the 50 million abortions and all the rest of the evil. The judgment of the West is here. The judgment of the world is here. It's only going to intensify. You conjured it. You want it. You want to live in denial. You're going to get it now. All right, I'm really angry about the TSA, as you can tell. And I want to break you out of your trance. It's not too late to turn this around, folks. But the future is coming. We're living in the present that was the future to come. Believe me. I can see it. It's there. A blind man could see this. A deaf man could see it. Somebody with their eyes gouged out, drugged behind a truck could see it. All right, I got to settle down. Just everything is a lie. You hear the news. It's like Greece is rioting because they have to pay their bills. Goldman Sachs put the president in, put the prime minister in. Not a president, prime minister. They put the finance minister in and openly, publicly had them sign on to fraudulent derivatives. They put their criminals in, loot the country, and then they take our tax money to give to the private banks and then say that the Greeks have to pay them back in perpetuity. And they've done all the calculations in Greece that they'll never get out of this, and it's designed to bankrupt them. And they're even cutting the cops' pay and everything, but still the cops just go out and defend the criminals because they're wearing suits and just run up to women and children and just, yeah, with a club. Yeah, just, yeah, blood. Oh, we love it. Cops dress up like anarchists, burn hotels because they got that uniform and they were hired because they wanted to be on a power trip just like the Nazis and the Soviets and everybody else, and they're going to deliver you straight to hell. And now they're getting ready to gobble up the rest of Europe and the United States and just trillions to criminal bankers every month. More, 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 more. Always more, more, more. They've got an whole actuary set up, a whole phased-in, compartmentalized system to destroy all of society in post-industrial world and bankrupt you and have CPS grab your kids. Just absolute hell being released upon us. If you don't call Nazi Germany, Soviet Russia, Maoist China, Pol Pot's Cambodia, Fidel Castro's Cuba, all of the historical nightmares, Vlad the Impaler, the list goes on and on, all the nightmare that Mexico is, totally collapsing, all the evils, Kim Jong-il in North Korea, getting rid of universities for 10 months, putting even their ruling class minions out in the fields to work as the whole society collapses. CPS, take the children at birth, train them in government schools, total hell, same model they want for us here, smiling little demonic gibbering creatures, third generation scumbag royalty. That's all the Queen of England is generations that have survived longer than this guy. 3 generations of hereditary corruption. Okay, this is a rant. I got to stop. Because the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have miles to go before I sleep. I got a lot of work to do today after the show. I got to finish. The studio's done. I got to finish developing the TV show and how we want to do it. I got to finish making all the calls and this and the everything else. And I got so much to do, and I'm not complaining. It's just, my God, we got to turn this around. My God, we got to wake up. Get me out of here. We don't need to repeat this. Please, people. Do you have any idea how much danger we're in? Do you have any historical idea? This is the most sickening tyranny I've ever studied that we're living in, and it's just getting rolling. It's just getting started. Do you know where this road leads? Do you have any idea the humiliation, the pain, the war, the revolution? They've got that whole plan, the insurrection against this. They're going to use that, call it terrorism, to bring in the foreign troops. It's so hellish. The millions of military and police that are going to die, it is going to make Iraq and other countries look like a joke. They plan it. They're not going to stop. They're going to start trying to stage terror attacks to blame them on domestic groups. And when they start trying to round people up, folks are going to break and not care anymore, and hell is going to be released. That's part of their plan as well. Do you understand how desperate this is? How real this is? The idiot TSA people, we now learn, are not as big an idiots as we were told. I want to go to your calls. They've been complaining for over 5 years. Scanners have been in for 8 in 5 airports, and they know they're dying of cancer, and the cancer rates are off the chart, and the government knows it and committed them to a death sentence, and now they're going in all the airports. That's who runs things, knowing it would kill you, knowing the dust it would kill you at WTC. Even when they did the CAT scans at major universities and showed their lungs were filled, the government called it a conspiracy theory. When we said Fukushima blew up and melted down, they called it a conspiracy theory. When we could see the reactor blow up and scientists got the isotope readings that only are created in massive atomic fission. It's 100% it happened. We were right again. They're now saying you're a conspiracy theorist if you're worried about Los Alamos blowing up. But don't worry.
Can I just say, Alex Jones, if you handed that in as an actor's reel, you would just blow the amount of emotions he went through, and he can just switch from character to character. He can go through like scared peasant European woman to Hitler, the range of emotion that man can pull out is actually impressive. He'd have been a great actor, but also sports announcer.
New poll out by Quinnipiac University saying Hillary is the most popular person in America. And then, second after that is herpes, gonorrhea, and leeches and cancer. She even beat out cancer as most popular. It's now number 5. I mean, I believe this poll. I believe cancer is the 5th most popular person in America. I mean, this poll. I mean, everybody loves Hillary Clinton. Everybody loves to turn their guns in. I mean, there's a mandate right now, a big mandate, that Republicans should not have any conservatism and turn their guns in and have totally open borders and government-financed abortion. And the Boy Scouts will all be taught for their first merit badge how to be gay, and then the second merit badge is how to report on your parents' firearms, and I'm not even joking about that. I mean, that's completely normal. That's conservative, and if conservatives want to be in the game, Karl Rove, American Crossroads, has said he agrees with the Democrats in this big hoax they're running. Well, okay, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Hillary is the most popular person in America. I mean, I believe that. I believe that like I believe jumping off a cliff would be fun, You guys believe that, don't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Reuters is picking it up. My goodness, they had a poll at this university. What they do, go to like a communist studies class or something? Who's your favorite person? Oh, that'd be Hillary. You know what? I bet I could go to a Ku Klux Klan rally. You know what? I bet we should do this as a really sick parody. Actually find a real Klan rally. Well, last time I went to protest when they threatened to kill me and stuff, maybe that's not a good idea. Anyways, the point is, go to it and say, yeah, we conducted a poll at the Northwoods University. Just call it that and go, and here's the dean, the Grand Dragon, and here's all his other associates. Who's your favorite person in America? And they'll say, Adolf Hitler. We'll go, well, the university poll finds Adolf Hitler is the most popular person in America.
I'm going to lie, it's getting there. It's getting there. Not just America.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. I just want to apologize for talking bad about Hillary Clinton, the most popular person in America. According to a poll, Reuters is carrying it. Newsflash. Newsflash. The moon is made of cheese. There's no, look at that smile. Oh my gosh, that woman makes me sick. Get her off the screen. Don't they ever go away? I've been hating this woman for 20-something years. Get out of my life, woman. Go back to hell where you crawled out of. Goodness. And stop feeding us such bull. Then you got it, and then I didn't use it. The Coney 2012 do a screening in your area video. Now, if you're a radio listener, and then I'm going to your calls, you cannot understand the magnitude. This is not the main Coney 2012 with hundreds of millions of views or whatever total. This is one of their promo ones before they launched it. This is all, again, government run. It's now coming out as we knew. I mean, I watched it and could tell it was government run. Now, it's adults who look like they're about 30 years old acting like they're 5, talking to college students because it's a new thing. Not just being in a narcoleptic state or being cowardly or having a pot belly. I mean, the average trendy resembles a pedophile. It's like the style. Not only is that what's going on, chicken-necked weakness is like a god now. And being totally passive, being a huge jellyfish slacker who looks like a fried egg in a chair. That is the culture of this, okay? The worship of being destroyed. Literally, I've now discovered the secrets of it. And it's a cult everywhere. At South by Southwest, they're just hordes of these people. I mean, they look like adults in diapers or something, you know, just toddling along. I mean, spiritually, it's a, well, side issue. It's incredibly evil, though. Again, if you're a radio listener, in fact, what's the title of it? I forget. It's something like, did it have a Coney 2012 screening? Book a screening for Coney 2012. It's on YouTube. And if you're a radio listener, you'll just hear the voices. But if you're a TV viewer at prisonplanet.tv, they actually jump up and down and go, oh my gosh, so trendy, and we're gonna get Coney, gotta get Coney. And you can tell they're government operatives. They've got like evil in their eyes, you know, hardcore. I mean, their real spirit is, murder Africa, invasion force, release us. But on the surface, and just cutting this room full of, you know, trendies all swarming around like piranhas. But again, it's that cover of the armored warmock. It has this cover of I'm friendly, I'm nice, and it's going after the young people who are in a narcoleptic state, are attracted like moths to flame to someone going, war, trendy, invade, help the children, And I mean, and I'm like, and that's where we're watching more of their videos, and it gets worse. I mean, I'm not joking, folks. I mean, and everyone's wearing like pink and little green, non-threatening, you know, colors, all, and this is what we face. So this is for college students, and this is what men look like now, on average. In fact, now I used to bash men that are all into being big and muscular with tattoos and black on and going, now I get it. You don't want to be like these people, okay? Because I used to get mad at guys trying to act tough. No, that's good. Do that. In fact, I think I'm going to just go all out with cut-off sleeves and drive a big, fast car and be like, rah! Because, I mean, I'm starting to get it. Men are running to that because they see the armies. At South by Southwest, you go down there, it's literally men in pastels, and part of the effeminate thing is they have these little wispy beards and, like, bandanas, and they're all walking around bending their wrists going, I mean, I don't know what it is. No, there's men everywhere wearing dresses. I'm telling you, it's like they're just like, New World Order, slaughter me, please. And the New World Order's like, act like a jellyfish coward and giggle at all reality. They're like, yes, yes. Anyways. Anyways, but the controller level ones are just like, know what they're doing. Pentagon's like, how do we get the jellyfish into total war? Dance around and prance. You can see Black Ops guys are just sitting back, cold-blooded. This will work well on them. Good. Increase dosages in water immediately. Send out trendies to destroy them. There's nothing, I mean, there's nothing the trendies won't buy. Oh, my gosh, help me. I mean, folks, if you couldn't see this, I mean, this was prancing. Was it as bad as I said, guys? It was worse. And there's even, and now listen, Nemo just ran in here with stacks of articles. NATO, Australia, England, France, Northcom troops are being dispatched for AFRICOM. The invasion of Africa is beginning. Has nothing to do with Comey. It's about seizing land, fighting indigenous groups that are being forced off. Because it's all in the news. The UN's just in there gunning people down. But again, they've got guys prancing around going, liberal, and Angelina Jolie going, children. And again, that's the cover. Imagine the tank ramming the Branch Davidians going, this is not an assault. Please come out. We are your friends. They come out, they shoot them. It's the same thing. I mean, imagine a military that first deploys people hopping around in pink shirts going, It's a perfect deal. Like, oh, this isn't non-threatening. That's just like one of those fish. Guys, pull up the lanternfish. You know, it's at 2,000 feet and deeper. And
well, pause there. Do you know what? He wears me out just watching him. Like, I actually start getting out of breath. I'm not even saying anything. It's like when you watch that bit in the Battle of the Bastards in Game of Thrones when Jon Snow's underneath. That's the worst scene ever for me. But you start like holding your breath where you can't. That's what watching him's like. His gear changes are something special. Do you know what? I've never thought ever about having a sound thing, like how people have little sound things, until watching this. I was just thinking that would be a hilarious sound clip to drop in every now and then. Alex, what do you think? Oh, tyranny. Oh, war. I mean, but it's not wrong. There's definitely been an intent to feminize men. I mean, he ain't wrong. I see as well why people listen to him. Like, it's kind of like, and I think as well, he's just got too much information. Like, he just throws things out. Like, but that's what Joe Rogan says to him. Your trouble is you have too much information. You just go. And like when you need someone like a Joe Rogan with the same level of testosterone to go stop. What did you just say there? 1823 when and then he just gets on to something else. Like he just throws that out as a like little side thing. But like Joe Rogan says, you look things up he says, and it all is true. He's like an information Tasmanian devil. But yeah, that's part one. Sweet.